Hey guys, welcome to the Creator Chair, Creator Link Up. I'm still workshopping the name. What I want to do with this show is I want to invite popular creators who are doing new things that you might not know about, or new creators who you probably haven't heard about yet. So my first person on the Creator Chair Hub Link Up question mark is my good friend Simon. Nice to see you, bro.
Welcome to the office.
Welcome to the office. Yeah, here we are.
Mother Nature.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Simon, new show.
Yeah.
I want to just kind of showcase some of the new things that you're doing. Everybody knows you, man. You're the family guy. You do your content with mom and everything, and you're on Zip. But you're doing some new projects that I want to talk about. But we'll have to get the housekeeping out of the way first.
Facts.
So first of all, you really miss Simon.
Yes.
I don't think a lot of people know that, you know.
Yeah, is either Tania's son or Tomo.
Yeah.
Tomo. Yeah.
So please don't tell me you're turning right.
Roadkill.
Turning left. Good.
All right,
Yeah.
yeah.
Office is safe. So where exactly did Tomo come from?
Tomo was my dad's name, his nickname.
Ooh, that's
and
nice.
then it's because of his last name is Tomlinson.
Okay.
So I was like Little Tomo. And then you just realize that.
I've known you from 7th grade.
Yeah.
I have not.
A good 21 years.
I'm learning so many things in real time while filming. I'm not
Yeah,
even.
it's the last time. It's
Wow.
from Tomo Tomlinson. So it was his nickname first,
Okay.
and then growing up I was like Little Tomo, and
Okay.
then eventually everybody was like, "Yo, just start calling me Tomo." So I was like, "All right." Well, Tomo.
And then Tomo TV. How that part come in?
The TV. Alright, so the TV part is first of all, I grew up watching TV more than I should have. So
Fair,
I always
yeah.
I like this. I don't know how to verbalize this. So Tomo TV was always supposed to be not just like videos with me and mommy.
Mm-hmm.
It was supposed to be anything video related. So it's like when you turn on your TV, you don't just get Family Guy. You don't just get American Dad.
Yeah.
You get 50 million different shows.
Yeah, man, all the
Tomo
stations and
TV
everything,
Yeah, Tomo
yeah.
TV is supposed to be like a lot of things, just
Happening.
Tomo TV.
Okay.
Yeah.
But do they center around you, or is whatever like you, or do you have a community of people that you're planning to use a channel for?
Because
I know that concept.
A little bit of both. A little bit of me and what I want to do, but I also just like filming things. Like,
Yeah.
just filming and editing a random thing that would go on Tomo TV. It would just be something that you see, something I find interesting, something that's fun, and then post it.
Okay. All right. Let me get into the questions because I actually did prepare.
All right. Better than me already. That's crazy. I don't prepare nothing.
The Notes app, one of my best friends.
Oh, facts.
So how did you start content? Meaning, what was the first thing in your life that you did that was particularly entertaining that you would consider to be content? And then what was the first thing you actually filmed?
The first thing that I consider to be content, it'd have to be table tennis videos.
Mm-hmm.
So
This was from Olympics time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Playing for the country, it was always just like videoing my training sessions and videoing matches, and I'd edit them on Windows Movie Maker.
Okay. Yeah. Good.
Then,
Yeah,
like piece them
ultimate
together.
editor back in the day, you know.
Facts. So piece stuff together,
Mm-hmm.
and then my friends were just like, "Yo, make a video for me." I was like, "All right, cool, I'll do one for him." And then this person, I did one for me. So I was like, "All right," so I started doing videos for them.
Mm-hmm.
And then eventually, I was just like, I tired of videoing table tennis stuff. I just
Yeah.
want to video anything I want to video, which is what Tomo TV started.
Okay. What was the? I hate Jamaicans so much, dog. Like they will actively get loud when you're filming, bro. They will actively get loud as you are filming. It is.
The fact that I look at you, look at the camera,
it
see you
is
filming, I just like, yeah,
Loud. Yeah, man, loud.
might just talk anyway.
I love them.
Yeah.
So, I would think that the sports and Olympics type content would be lucrative, would be entertaining, because to me that's a fancy thing in this world that not many people have access to. So why switch from that to fun-loving family type content?
Well, that depends on the sport you're in. So if I was doing track,
Yeah.
like I'd be a millionaire right now.
Okay.
If
Okay.
I was doing football, reggae boy, I'd be a millionaire right now. Table tennis don't really pay much.
Okay.
So it was more expensive than actually earning money.
Ooh.
So
Yeah, but the YouTube now of showcasing that side of things,
yeah,
you know.
maybe if you find somebody. So the thing is, like, if I were to create content around my table tennis journey, it would be only two factors. It would be people who know me and care about me watching that,
fair.
and it would be people who like table tennis. Both of those markets are very small.
Yes, you are correct. That's a super niche.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know? So it would be hard to generate interest from viewers. So the numbers wouldn't grow as much. Therefore, the payment wouldn't grow.
Okay.
So that wouldn't make too much sense. coming from a family angle,
Yeah.
everybody has a mother.
Yeah.
So me and Tanya will always be whatever, and that's not limited to age or gender. There's no limit to parents. Everybody have parents.
That actually ties perfectly into my other question. Was your intention to be the family guy of the content space, and or the person to represent a healthy family household?
No. All right. So those two questions I can tie in. So so why the switch from table tennis to family content? The reason I started doing Tomo TV, or like actually started making videos for myself, is because I got so tired of being told what to do. Because sport is very, here's the instruction.
Yeah,
here's
you don't belong to yourself.
Yeah,
you're a tool.
Exactly.
Like your racket, you are an extension of the racket.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So your coach tells you everything, or your manager tells you everything, and then you have to execute each tournament based on directives and what. There's no parts of table tennis where I could have expressed myself. The one thing I did in table tennis that was like me is I wore really high, colorful socks.
Some individuality in it.
Yeah, because they tell you what shirt to wear, they tell you what shorts to wear, they tell you what color to wear.
Shoes as well?
Shoes to wear.
Okay.
There's no freedom of choice in that, right? So, video
The
creation,
more you know.
video creation was my way of saying I just go into what I want when I feel like it.
Yeah.
Right. So that's how it started off with the videos. Now for the family part of it, I started off doing the videos and they were going well. Like people would think that it's only when Tania got in that it blew up. But
no.
then I scrolled back down.
Yeah,
to
man,
my
I
content,
remembered.
and I was just like,
No.
but this video have 500,000 views.
You were entertaining from day zero.
Yeah, and this is
Tania
before
added
Tania.
another level.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, man.
For sure. But the content by itself was doing great.
Yes.
When the first video with Tania came, and in like 24 hours it got 500,000 views, I said, all right, well.
Hey, mommy, quit your job.
Yeah.
We're making funny videos over here.
Facts. And I was like, yeah, you think your corporate job is paying you? No. We're doing this now.
Okay.
And that's how the family type content started, but there was never any intention to. It's just what happened to work the best at the time. I just kind of ran with it.
Okay, so moving away from the Tania, the family content now, you started a new show called The Show with Tomo TV.
Yeah.
Tell me about that. What was the inspiration for that? And what do you want from that show, society-wise?
The inspiration comes from a bunch of different people. Back in the day, when I growing up, my mother used to watch late night television, so I would always watch Jay Leno.
Okay.
She would always fall asleep, and I would just be up watching Jay Leno. I loved Jay
That's
Leno.
the too much TV as a kid
you
you were talking about.
I loved
Tanya,
Jay
it's your
Leno.
fault.
Facts. She just left the TV on, and I was just free balling through whatever was on TV at nighttime, right? So Jay Leno was a big one. I love Jimmy Fallon, Jimmy Kimmel.
Yeah.
Any late night host or daytime host like a Ellen or a Oprah or I guess now Kelly Clarkson is doing her thing.
Really?
Yeah, love it.
I gotta check it out.
Love it. I'm addicted to Ellen.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
And the new age stuff like the podcast, like Shits and Gigs.
Yeah.
Chunks and Philly, those guys, like a lot of the UK.
You're Jay Shetty as well? Listen to Jay Shetty?
No.
Because he's more self-development, but he's entertaining with
They
it.
reference him on Shits and Gigs a lot.
Okay.
But I don't actually know.
Beautiful.
him.
He was actually the inspiration for our Kindred Spirits.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, nah. I never watched him. I watched what's his name? Trevor Noah.
Trevor Noah does
a
podcast?
It's not a podcast. It's a show, and he's like talking to celebrities. It's a whole thing. It is excellent.
So after he left Daily Show, I think it's Daily Show he was on,
Daily
right?
Show, yeah.
So he left Daily Show and then is doing his own thing now?
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. So all of those are kind of the inspiration for the show. So all of those, like my show is like a melting pot of all those things, all those ideas. And then like game shows. I love Jeopardy. I love Wheel of Fortune. I love Price is Right. All those shows. What's it called with Steve Harvey? Family Feud.
I almost said whose line is it anyway?
I mean, that too. So all those shows, like I want my show to combine all those things.
So when somebody who doesn't know anything about
Oh God.
Oh, okay.
The office.
Okay.
Yeah, we gotta move.
Office.
We gotta move the office.
Kim, just move that to the side a little bit. Don't turn it off.
Behind the scenes.
Hi.
Don't worry, this is great. Yeah.
This is how we do.
Thank you for your service. We apologize.
All right.
Not really. Okay.
I want a lot of that on my show.
Yeah,
That's the entertainment vibe I want. Yeah. Okay.
You know what would be great? What would be great one day is if like, let's say this blows up, scene, and then somebody is driving through and them start hugging the horn. Or it's like, oh, sorry. You're like, wait, you guys filming that show? You're like, yeah.
Yeah, the Creator Hub.
It's like, are we in it? You're like, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so I was going to ask, so when somebody who doesn't know you, doesn't know what the show is, doesn't know anything about content creation, let's say 70-year-old person, grandkids just buy them a phone and they buck up on the show with Tomo TV. Very quickly, what are they getting?
They're going to get something that is hopefully entertaining, something that it might be educational, but mostly entertaining. I want you to be able to watch any part of the show and be like, oh, this is fun to watch. Let me keep on going.
Okay.
So that's what I want everybody to get. The show doesn't have a particular direction or purpose. It's just supposed to be fun.
Fun, okay. So to me, based on how my brain works, is life's really stressful. Everything's a bit too serious. You come to the show to just unwind.
Yes.
You never know what you're going to get, but just know that you're going to leave there smiling, happy, and entertained.
Yeah.
All right. I love that. If you could have anyone in the perfect world to have on your show, give me 3 people. Meaning you can just pick up your phone and they're going to be there tomorrow, and I want you to rank them
Anybody
in terms
in the world?
of anybody in the world. Hold on. In terms of enough vibes, have vibes, liquor vibes. Meaning, if the money show is enough vibes. If the money show is liquor vibes. If the money show, yeah man, the show have vibes.
3
Enough
guests I
vibes,
have on the show,
have
enough
vibes, liquor vibes. Perfect world, you just pick up your phone and they're going to be there in an hour.
Oh, I'm going to need a minute. Hold on.
No problem. I have space.
Hold
Memory card clear.
Oh, you cleared yours? I haven't cleared mine up to now.
Simon's still thinking.
All right.
Enough vibes.
For enough vibes, I don't have enough vibes yet.
Okay.
I have the middle ground.
Have vibes.
I want Burna Boy.
Burna Boy have vibes.
Because
All right.
Burna Boy, like, my thing is, so Burna Boy, him have enough vibes, but when he's performing, he have enough vibes. When I've seen him in interviews, him kind of more chill, but he's hilarious.
Okay.
So I think I can put him in the middle for that. For the neck, like the one right below
Liquor
him,
vibes.
Liquor vibes, I'm going to have Obama.
Ooh. All right.
I'm going to have Obama. Because
Alright.
obviously him not going to be like doing like outlandish stuff.
Yeah.
But him going to do something that make you want to listen to him and make you want to
Listen.
pay attention.
Listen, Simon.
Exactly. Exactly.
Who's my favorite cartoon character? I'd have to say Courage the Cowardly Dog. Because
exactly.
his bravery shined amongst the cowardality.
Yeah.
The cowardice displayed and he defended the home base, the home front.
There you go.
From all terrorist attacks.
There you go. So Burna Boy, Obama, and for the top
Anybody
one,
in the world.
who's going to give me enough vibes?
I don't know. I anticipated Beyonce. I'm not gonna lie.
No. No. For enough vibes, I'm going to go with Ryan Reynolds. I'm going to go with Ryan Reynolds.
I want to help film that episode. Just
Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah.
Because that man is funny.
Yes.
On out of pocket, unprovoked.
I feel like with Ryan Reynolds, when like the universe was being created,
Yeah.
however long ago, whatever supreme being was like, this one going to stay right here. So
Yeah.
I personally, I make this one extra
Yeah.
when I'm going to be born in this generation.
Yeah.
Everybody else good, but this one
Yeah.
special.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Those
Ryan
two.
Reynolds, Burna Boy, Obama.
Yeah.
All right, no problem. I want to.
I almost said Krasinski. John
Who is that?
Krasinski. He's funny.
As in the
From The Office, man. What's his name? John Krasinski. He is in Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. He was Mr. Incredible. Not Mr. Incredible. Fantastic Four. Krasinski? You don't know Krasinski, man? Come on, man. Emily Blunt's husband.
the guy who married the receptionist? No. I don't know who that is.
Yeah.
Him?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Krasinski.
If it's the same person I'm thinking of, I think he's just. Oh, him!
Yeah.
He was Mr. Fantastic.
Yeah.
I didn't put 2 and 2 together.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not really good at that. I'm realizing over time.
He's a funny guy too. He's hilarious too.
He is, yeah. Okay. What is just jump back into the original content for a while, because that's the show.
Yeah.
So we know what we get in, we know who you want, and we know your goal for the show. But what is the biggest video you've done? What was the inspiration for it, and why do you think it was that big?
Biggest video I've done on the show or like on social media in general?
Give me the two. Give me a regular social media, and then give me on the show with Tomo TV.
On the show, I think the best episode so far, the highest numbers is Tania and Shelby. Tan Travels and Shelby. Yeah, I think that video got close to. It's the only video I think that passed Tania and Shari.
Okay.
I think they have close to probably like 5K views on that video, or so, somewhere there.
I want you to pause right there. Hey guys, just understand. when you start the YouTube journey, specifically YouTube, but even content creation, understand that the 5 views you get is a beautiful 5 views. Don't make anybody say, no, you don't have 10K or 100K.
Yeah.
When you have 5
Especially
people in the world
on YouTube.
Yeah. So 5,000, that is successful.
Yeah.
So don't let high numbers freak you out. Don't let the K's freak you out. Whatever you're doing, just keep doing it. It'll get there.
What I don't like is like when I hear a content creator or influencer, whatever you want to call them, when they say, you know, I don't have a big following like you. I'm just like, how much followers do you have? They say, I only have like 3,000. I said 3,000.
Do you know,
like,
3,000?
Just imagine being in a room with 3,000 people just looking at you like, entertain us. You would lose your mind.
That's a good perspective.
So I don't know when people say like, oh, I don't have many. I'm just like, when you need to have many. If you have 500 people looking at you, you're freaking out. If you have 1,000 people looking at you, you're freaking out.
I love that perspective.
How much do you have?
On Instagram, I have 5,700 now.
Imagine 5,000 people. Yeah. Just you walk on a stage and have a microphone, and your job is to make them laugh, entertain them.
Hey, I know from day zero when I talk to people about pricing, and like a lot of people talk to me like, how do you charge? I'm like, hey. You have 3,000 people, you have 5,000 people. And my perspective is, think about it. Fine. Let's say you think 5,000 is a small number.
Yeah.
Go in your pocket right now. They can give me $100. Give me $100. Fine. Find 5,000 more right now and give it to me.
Exactly.
That's
exactly. I wish. If just imagine if I got $1 for every person that followed me, I'd be so happy. I'd have millions of dollars.
Listen, or $1 for every view that you had. Your video get 4,000 views.
No, hold on, wait. If I had $1 for every video I got, let me just pick one video, the last video. So
arbitrary video now.
This answers your question well. So what's my highest video in social media in general?
Social media in general. This is the Tomo TV.
It is now at, I haven't checked in a couple of days. I'm hoping I can say it reach 9.6 million. This
is the name calling one?
Yeah.
That's actually the highest one?
Yeah.
Wow. That's when I do it.
Just imagine if I got $1 for that. $1 for each view.
$1 per view. Even a cent per view.
Exactly.
And that's Instagram or TikTok?
That's Instagram.
How much is on TikTok?
On TikTok, it is at 3.5 million.
That's interesting that your Instagram is bigger numbers than your TikTok. Okay. This question is not on the list, but which platform do you prefer utilizing? Let's say you had to choose one. I can tell you, I genuinely prefer TikTok.
I prefer TikTok now because it's my biggest one. But if I could trade all my views, all my followers to one platform, it'd be YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah, because TikTok isn't paid, like the app itself isn't paying.
Yeah.
So
it's just for promotions.
YouTube pays.
Yeah.
So if I could move the however many
even 10% of your
I'd be good. I'd be set for life.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So with that, we're winding down. There we go. We are ending. I want to know, in general, what is your dream and goal with content creation?
The dream.
So not the show,
goal.
not what you're doing, just your
overall.
entire life right now. Because to me, you're in the soft guy era, bro. You've done the Olympics, you've done the sports. So now it's more fun. It's still work. You still have to film all the time. You still have to edit all the time. You still have to post under the comments and everything. It's a lot of work, guys.
This is way easier than
sports. Exactly. You're not doing the 12 hours of training per day, throwing up because of food.
Yeah.
So you're taking it a bit slower and easier. Yeah. What is your ultimate goal?
The ultimate goal.
Or as adults would say, what's your 5-year plan? What's your 10-year plan?
The ultimate goal is the same as the original goal. Not having to listen to people telling me what to do all the time.
Okay.
So if I could quit my job, do nothing besides make content, and anybody like who wants to, if it's corporate that wants to like buy into a video or whatever, I can just look and say, no.
Ooh.
You can't tell me what to do.
All right.
I don't want to do that, so I'm not doing it.
Okay.
Because again, if I move everything to YouTube would pay me.
Yeah.
So I would be
You have full autonomy.
Exactly.
You pick, choose, and refuse at that point.
Exactly.
Okay.
So that's the goal.
The goal is to live a life and work in a space that you make all of your rules.
Yeah.
Okay. For the show with Tomo TV. I know we said we're winding down, but there's some fun questions in here.
Yeah.
You always have dreams.
Editing. We're going to chop and put this earlier.
Maybe.
That's what we're going to do.
We'll
we're going to move things around. We
we'll
don't
see.
know.
I use an auto editor now.
You get where you get. Yeah.
So you always have drinks on set for the show with Tomo TV. Do you finally have a drink sponsor yet?
No.
All right.
No.
Now, in a perfect world, give me enough vibes, have vibes, little vibes for who you'd want to be our sponsor.
As in drinks?
Yeah. Actually, let me not put you in a hole. Your top 3, it doesn't matter the order.
I already had them actually.
Okay, all right.
I already had them.
No vibes?
In no particular order yet. I don't know
Okay,
how I rank
no
them.
order. Boom.
The ones that I always use, TGI, Chilitos, and I would say Tac Bar would be last.
Interesting.
Yeah, those 3. So TGI, to me, has drinks that will keep everybody happy.
Yeah.
Right? Chilitos has drinks that will be chaos.
Yes.
Because
absolutely.
them margaritas.
I feel like I'm going to go to there right now.
Them
Actually,
margaritas hit different.
Yeah.
Right?
You just need one.
Yeah. Top Bar, because their drinks are very consistent, so you know what you're going to get when you get it.
Okay.
So those 3 for sure. I don't know what order I put them in. I think if I had to go enough vibes, I'd go Chilitos first. Next would be TGI, then third would be Chilitos. Top Bar.
Okay. All right, Chilitos. The show with Tomo TV.
Yeah.
All right? Yeah, man. It's growing very quickly. Get on board.
Facts.
As soon as possible. Now, do you have any advice for the up-and-coming generation of content creators?
One, remember anything you post is forever. You can't delete the internet. That's gonna be there. So that's your footprint. So make sure you're
there's
careful.
a thing called the Wayback Machine. So like you can find websites from decades ago that have been taken off.
That's terrifying.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Anybody who finds my MySpace profile, don't look too tough. High five, yeah. Don't look too tough.
Man.
That,
yeah, man.
Ooh, that
Laser
wall was
belts are
crazy.
running the
Yeah,
place. The
that
baggy
wall-
pants.
Well, not yeah.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. So other than the Wayback thing, stuff lasts forever.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be afraid to do the thing that you enjoy.
Yeah.
People feel like they have to do the things that get the most views. Do what you enjoy, and it will grow by itself.
Yeah.
Last would be, don't be afraid to start, because that's what most people have the hardest time doing. They have hardest time starting. So don't be afraid to start. Anything you want to do, just start.
Okay.
It's not be perfect at first. It won't be perfect. Nothing will be perfect, but just start.
Okay.
So those 3 things.
Now, final question, and I tweaked it a bit because I'm Mr. Corporate. I think about how companies view content creation. Mm-hmm. Any advice for the up-and-coming content creation, specifically when it comes on to crafting a space for themselves with corporate? So all of them can get work.
I guess maybe it's still the first point of
Everything
be
is
careful
forever.
of what you post.
Yeah.
It will be forever. So companies always look back to see, the stuff that you've done.
Mm-hmm.
So if you do something that's too, raunchy or like too inappropriate, then corporate won't buy into it. And then remember that corporate has their agenda, but you have yours.
Yeah.
So your content is your content. Corporate they will notice you for your content.
Mm-hmm.
They will not particularly care about it. They'll care about the reach that you have.
Yes.
Right? So don't compromise too much on your own content, but also don't limit your content to the point where you can't do corporate. So it's like find a middle ground of your content, corporate, and then make it work for you.
All right. I love that. All right, guys. That's been the Creator Hub, Creator Chair, Lawn Chair. Still workshopping the name. Bam. Simon, Tomo, thank you for coming on our pilot episode. And guys, check out the show with Tomo TV. It's an excellent show. I also help, work on it, saying, vibes. But yeah, hopefully we can have more people. And how do I want to end it?